this thing going. Will kick it away to start us off. And he'll take off deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Off the play fake on first down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just get rid of it. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country.
Breaks into the clear. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Dropping back, it's Aller. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled, but first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
And the Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. Keeping it on the ground here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Ross. Finding some room at the 25. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Toss play to the outside. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense as the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Grab behind the line, it's Singleton. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Penn State. The horrible field position to start the drive, where they just march right down the field and get points.
Chris, this offensive coordinator deserves a raise after that opening drive. The way they orchestrated this inside their own 15 to come away with points, impressive.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. It's a shotgun run call. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
That's an important first down on that running play. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Makes the grab. It's Branch. And here he goes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Dogs come up to the line in the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. First down and more. He's still running. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Caught over the middle. It's Bell. They bring him down after a short gain there. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Now he's stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Aller. Throws to the tight end. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside no matter which way he went. They had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? With the catch, it's Singleton. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. With the gun now on third down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Allen. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Finds his man. It's Ross. And the defense wraps him up.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback's scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Nittany Lions come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. They'll try the option play here. They'll toss it to the back. Breaks into the clear. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a 1st down. Great execution on the option.
Well, they didn't get a ton here, Chris, but they get enough for the 1st down. The drive moves on thanks to a timely pitch by the quarterback to pick up what they needed.
And the Nittany Lions offense is on the move now. Send the back in motion. Using his legs, it's Singleton. He's got the first and still going. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Tight end goes in motion. On 1st down, it's play action. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Goes to his right side there for the completion. The junior able to bring him down quickly. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw, testing the middle. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. What a stiff arm. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Returner decides to field it. And they've got the returner corralled. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And he drops back in the gun. The pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of hitting the offense deep, it's a touchback. Clear start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Dropping back. It's Aller. Defense is coming after him. He's hit just before the throw. Minna's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. Returner looking to make a play here. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Dogs come to the line in a hurry up. To the air. It's Stockton. Quick throw to his receiver. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's hit as he throws it. Throws a fastball, but it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, Chris, halftime is about trying to make adjustments off what you learned from the first half. You come out to start the second half thinking about this is how we're going to set the tone, and you throw an interception. It's going to put a lot of pressure on this quarterback the rest of the game.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
And it's a direct snap. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The trickery fails there. And now it's 3rd down coming up. Looking to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. On the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Here he goes. Tackled, but not before picking up big yards and a first down. Defense couldn't stop the option that time.
Well, the defense gets them to third down. I don't know if they're surprised by the option call, but a big play for this offense to get the yards they need.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Third and goal, looking to throw the ball. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They got some things to work out here. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. Looking downfield. It's Aller. On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver makes the catch. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. Looking for some space. It's McCray. Breaks into the clear.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. On the read. Makes an open space. Zero running there. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Going for his running back. Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line and run the hurry up.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. To throw, it's Stockton. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out third down. come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Frazier. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The tight end has got it, and the gain just good enough for a first down. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Georgia!
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Very near the end of the third quarter here. Looks like time for just one more play. Looking to throw. It's Aller. With the catch, it's Ross. Using the clear. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between two really good teams. Now, who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these two teams have actually lived up to the billing of two top-5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now, with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Hudson. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
The Nittany Lions churn out another first down. Pounding away with the run game. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Aller. Bringing pressure. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
How about this by the quarterback? He takes a negative play and turns it into positive yards and slides down before taking a big shot. It's an excellent job of getting down to avoid that big hit.
Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's 3rd down and 3. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
And the Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock.
What's up, gang? Shit.
Takes the handoff. It's Allen. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, double
Now a
bugs.
timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
Nigga, I've been pressing triangle. The nigga don't do nothing.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Give it to the back again. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball and in short game. The Nittany Lions looking to run some tempo here. There's the handoff. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have to walk out of here tonight with a big win. Should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
He's swarmed by the defense. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. They get him down, and that's how this game will end. Clock at 0-0. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested. They were tested here today by another ranked team. I was impressed how they responded.
Chris, there's no doubt about it. I think the thing that